The dust of Christopsis was still settling, the metallic tang of spent blaster fire lingering in the air as the Jedi Council convened once more. The Republic had claimed a hard-won victory, pushing back separatist forces, but the relief was fleeting. For every triumph, a new crisis seemed to loom, larger and more urgent than the last. The weight of the galaxy rested heavily on the shoulders of the Jedi, and with each passing day, the war deepened its grip. It was in this atmosphere of relentless conflict that a message, relayed with an unusual sense of desperation, arrived on Coruscant. Not from a beleaguered planetary governor, nor a besieged Republic fleet, but from the most unlikely of sources, Jabba the Hutt. The infamous crime lord, whose empire spanned the Outer Rim, was in a precarious position. His son, Rada the Huttlet, had been kidnapped, and Jabba's fury threatened to tip the delicate balance of neutrality in the crucial Outer Rim territories. Master Mace Windu, his gaze fixed and thoughtful, understood the gravity of the situation instantly. The Outer Rim supply lines were a lifeline for the Republic's war effort, a network that allowed vital resources to reach the front lines. If Jabba, enraged and seeking retribution, were to align with the Separatists, or even just disrupt those routes, the consequences would be catastrophic. The neutrality of the Hutt cartel was a fragile yet essential piece. Maintaining it was paramount. But who could be assigned such a sensitive, high-stakes mission? It required not just combat prowess, but diplomatic finesse, speed, and discretion. The Jedi ranks were stretched thin, their most capable generals dispersed across countless battlefronts. Many were still recovering from the intense fighting on Christopsis, or were already en route to new flashpoints. Then, a thought clicked into place. 2 Jedi Knights had just become available, fresh from their triumph on Christopsis. Their recent cooperation, despite their often clashing personalities, had proven effective in the crucible of battle. They were seasoned, resourceful, and, crucially, they were there. Mace Windu's mind turned to Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. Consider for a moment the pivotal nature of that simple command. Windu, recognizing their unique skill set and immediate availability, made a tactical decision. Obi-Wan, Anakin, he would have stated, his voice resonating with authority, you are to recover Jabba's son. The fate of the Outer Rim supply lines depends on it. It was a command born purely of tactical necessity, a calculated move in a grand strategy, yet its reverberations would shake the very foundations of the Clone Wars. What Windu couldn't have foreseen, of course, was the unexpected arrival that would greet the 2 Jedi. As Obi-Wan and Anakin prepared for their new assignment, a small shuttle descended, and from it emerged a young Padawan, vibrant and determined, Ahsoka Tano. She was to be Anakin Skywalker's apprentice. Anakin, taken aback, resisted. He was a warrior, a pilot, not a teacher. But the Council's decision was firm. And so, due to Windu's tactical decision to assign Obi-Wan and Anakin to the rescue mission, Ahsoka's introduction was woven into that very fabric. Her meeting with Anakin, a moment of awkward disbelief and reluctant acceptance, was not a separate event, but a direct consequence of the mission's timing and the availability of its assigned Jedi. It was during this mission that their unique bond, forged in the fires of danger and responsibility, would begin. This seemingly minor administrative choice by Master Windu, made under the immense pressure of galactic war, set in motion a chain of events that would define an era. The unexpected formation of this trio, Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka, brought a new dynamic to the war. Anakin, forced to confront the responsibility of mentorship, began a challenging, often turbulent journey of growth. Ahsoka, under his unconventional tutelage, rapidly blossomed into a formidable Jedi in her own right, her courage and compassion leaving an indelible mark on countless lives. Obi-Wan, ever the steady anchor, provided guidance and wisdom to both his former Padawan and his new apprentice. Their missions together, from the rescue of Rada the Huttlet itself to countless battles and diplomatic endeavors that followed, became emblematic of the Republic's struggle. They faced down separatist forces, navigated treacherous politics, and embodied the ideals of the Jedi, even as the war itself tested those ideals to their breaking point. This trio became not just heroes, but symbols, their actions shaping the course of the entire conflict, inspiring hope and demonstrating the power of unity. It is fascinating to ponder how one man's decision, made under the weight of immediate military and political pressure, could have such profound and galaxy-altering implications. Mace Windu's choice to assign the rescue of Rada to Obi-Wan and Anakin wasn't just about securing supply lines. It was about laying the groundwork for the formation of a team that would carry the emotional and narrative heart of the Clone Wars. It was a small decision that created a defining duo and a beloved trio, whose adventures would captivate audiences for years to come. So, the next time you reflect on the Clone Wars, remember this pivotal moment. A weary Jedi Council, a desperate Hutt, and a single tactical assignment from Mace Windu that inadvertently formed a new team of heroes. Their journey, born from necessity, would become a legend. What are your thoughts on this pivotal moment in the Clone Wars? Do you agree that Windu's decision was the catalyst for the defining duo's formation? Share your perspectives and insights in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through a crucial piece of Star Wars history, please consider following for more stories from a galaxy far, far away.